Bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna
Cheating. It's a green. You should get that.
What is he? Holy shit.
Let's go! Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg and we have got 3 big matches for you tonight. The first one representing Team Mega Milk.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a...
It's the team captain Milkman and his opponent representing Team Fox. It's Team Captain Catherine. This is a chance engagement. Betting is open. Who you got? Catherine flying the Benjamin list. Yep, some teams have done a good old whoopsie doodles. We need some names for these first order test pilots. So let's get some names tossed out here. Gary, Larry, Seymour, Barry. I'm sensing a theme. I like Seymour. All right, one of them, yellow, is now Gary Seymour III. Okay, one of them is going to be Barry Butts Ludwig. That'll be green. Roberta. I like Roberta. We need a little more. Roberta. Roberta Flowers? I think you're just thinking of Ramona Flowers. Amanda Hug and Kiss. Classic. Roberta Flores. That is interesting. Just a straight up Latina first order test pilot. Roberta Flores Atrebor. All right. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That'll be blue. Roberta Flores Atrebor. Looks like we are almost ready to go here. They're setting dials for turn 1. Betting is open. And for some reason it's not updating on my thing, so that's fun. Sonic Rain and Johnny Ray, thank you so much for the resubs. 21 months. Oh, Blackjack. Yeah, got it. Nice. Johnny, I was thinking about you the other day. I haven't seen Johnny in a minute. And I realized I hadn't been on Hexout in a minute. I'm like, oh, it's probably on Hexout. I should stop by there. And then I was like, oh, I gotta work. Let's talk about crop tops while Catherine plays with shades. Jamo, what's up, baby? And looks like we're into turn 1. Bets right now are 2 on Milkman, 10 on Catherine. I've never had that much respect in my life. Everyone gives to Catherine. Oh, Craig Ferguson was great. Well, Andre, I mean, Ben is on Catherine's team, so I have to assume that he would be fine with it. So it's going to be 2 straight. Gonna grab some jam-proof locks. Hickman repping the milk. Although no one seems to believe in milk right now. They don't always win, but they never lose when I bet against, says Sonic Rain. There's Locke. Jamo says, saw my video posting. I have not seen it yet. I've been dealing with some technical difficulties as I set up today, so I'm really looking forward to all that coming to a head. Oddball through straight. We'll reach out for a lock. Quebec 101. Last time I bet against Catherine, I lost all my nickels. This time I won't. Cowards. Bets are 3-12. Can I please contain to milk that Obi and Annie are the wrong colors? I mean, I can, but they're automatically done, you know? Ooh, Nick's talking to a girl. Big man on campus. We're going back to dials. Turn 2. Turn 2, we can start scoring points for being in proximity of that center object. Mo says his mom's name is Kathy. That's good to know. If everyone could put your mom's name in chat. Okay, Scooter's mom is Rachel. Andre says his mom's name is Adele. I find that hard to believe. Sandy, Kim, Psionic, Danita. Wargaming Dad, Rebecca. Seth says that his mom's name is Mom. Okay. Got him? Is that a got him? Orbot016 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. My mom's name is Jeff. Lot to unpack there. System phase. Let's see what's happening. Oh, fucking Catherine changed all the colors again. Which one of these is recoil? All right, so recoil. Straightforward. There's the focus. Barry Butts Ludwig, 4 forward. Or 5 forward, rather. Take a boost. And this is Roberta Flores Atrebor. And 5 forward for Gary Seymour III. And there's the focus for Gary Seymour. Oddball, 3 forward. Oddball facing down Gary Seymour III. Gary Seymour III is in law school currently and just does his first order test piloting to pay the bills. Obi-Wan, the old one hard. Imagine this is going to be a force boost. Fine tune control here. And we'll focus. 5 forward for Rick. Rick's got to choose a direction now. Free evade. Can boost, can focus. His Daredevil could really turn hard in on recoil if he wanted to. He will get the extra die against Roberta, but I think everyone else went 5 forward, so he didn't go faster. And Rick will focus up. Anakin going through. Anakin fine tunes that boost. And Anakin will focus up. Anakin gets the first shot. Range 3. This is into Roberta Flores Atrabor. Put the dice cam on. One hit. And Roberta evades. Oddball, range 1 into Gary Seymour the third. Oddball will spend the lock. And we'll settle for 2. Gary has 1 evade, and that's going to be a shield into Gary. Rick, range 3 into Roberta, does get the extra die here. 3v4. And Rick will spend the focus for 3. Roberta. Spend the focus, get 3 evades. Obi-Wan has range 2 on recoil or range 2 into Barry Butts Ludwig. Two dice into Barry Butts. Not really worth spending there, I don't think. Well, Obi's going to spend a force. Never mind. Takes it back. Gary Seymour returned fire into the oddball. Player's Hull will turn that crit down, spend the focus. That'll be 3 hits coming in an oddball. The tyranny of 1 agility. Three eyes, but no focus left. Berta and recoil left. They have to decide who to shoot at. Roberta, range 3 into Rick or range 3 into Anakin. That should tell us who recoil is shooting as well. Into Rick, Rick should get that extra die, so this should be 3v4. And Roberta, big swing, hit crit. And Rick gets 1 evade, and will spend the token. So this should leave recoil with a nice range 3 shot into Rick. Alright, so 3 dice for Rick here. And this little optics for hit crit. Rick looking for 2 evades. Rick finds 1. That's a shield on Rick. And at the end of that round, 1 point apiece. We heading into turn 3. Oh my god, why is this being so bad? I think the last R, I can't roll. I'm one of those people who can't roll the R's. I can't do it. Let's see if this works live. Me 6, Joust Zone. Nope. Great. Me 6, Joust Zone. There it is. Welcome to the man-scoped Joust Zone. Should that O be an A? Yeah, it should. Why won't they sponsor me? I do so much for them. V6, Joust Zone off. Actually, you know what? Me 6, Joust Zone. Come on. Me 6, Joust Zone. There we go. V6, Joust Zone off. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? At least a Kraken on Streamlabs. Well, if it makes you feel better, Streamlabs is giving me shit tonight. Steam's giving me shit tonight. My own microphone's giving me shit tonight. Discord's giving me shit. It's all giving me shit. Turn 3, system phase. Giving away Taylor Swift tickets tonight. Man, if I, even I think I could get a date if I had Taylor Swift tickets. Discord, for some reason, is not picking up the channel, like the voice channel from the Beacon Mixer. It's fucking stupid. I don't know why. Barrel roll here for Roberta. Recoil. Recoil rolls to the right. And Gary didn't decide not to do anything. 4K from Gary Seymour. Barry Butts will take a red focus. Recoil, 2 banks. Barry Butts, Ludwig, 2 banking in. I think Oddball was meant to be the target. Just Roberta got blocked. $4K for Obi-Wan. Three hard for Rick. He's through. And a Daredevil boost for Rick. Goddess to balls. Too hard. Could potentially barrel roll, get a lock here on Roberta. That's into recoil. Anakin sloop-de-doop. We'll definitely spend a force here to get rid of the stress. And does he barrel roll focus? Ooh, he's gonna boost. There it is. Anakin, range 1 bullseye into recoil. Anakin hoping for a banger here. Predator reroll. And it is going to be a banger. Recoil. Take 2 shields. That will activate Fanatical. gonna be a plasma torpedo into recoil here. Albert, what's a hit crit? Again, just beautiful roll. Recoil will only take one. That crit gets canceled first, and recoil didn't even have to spend the focus. So I mean, Rick doesn't have. Obi-Wan does have range 1. Obi will spend a force for hit crit. Defensive roll. That is 2 shields into Barry Butts. All right, this is into Rick. Optics for hit crit. Rick takes nothing, spends the evade. Recoil got banged up, but not nearly as hard as probably should have been. All right, in the oddball, just natties, casually. Hit crit into oddball. And that crit is... Ooh, it's a direct hit in the oddball. Oddball down to 3. Roberta. Four dice. 3 hits in the oddball. Oddball evades or dies. Oddball dies. Recoil is gonna try to put more into oddball. Hit crit in the oddball. And they'll both get a point at the end of that. So it is 6-4, Catherine, as we enter turn 4. Love the Team Fox names. Crowdsourced. Can't take credit for that. Let's see. Cass game 2 is Chris Jenner versus Andre. Rebels versus First Order. Game 3 is Sandy from Team Payback. Should put that in. Versus Lou, Team NJO. That is Rebels versus Resistance. let's see if there's any games in this. This is the first game of this series, so the winner here will have the upper hand. Bet to all Warbot. How dare you insult me by thinking that I probably left bets open? I didn't. I'm a champion. Chris says he's not running a Falcon. Can confirm. It's the truth. He is not running a Falcon. I wouldn't say he's running a variety of ships. U-Wing and Gauntlet both have new textures. When you say new textures, do you mean like new paint jobs, or is it like new model type things? Who's got seppies later? We do not have any seppies tonight. You paint. I will say that this is not on the build that released today. This is the build that released, like the last release, because I didn't have time to update it today. And there's a little, there's a bug here in the system right now. Apparently, it's like the dynamic points loading thing. It causes a stutter as soon as the game loads. Like a little bit of a delay, and Flips are still working on that. And that's making putting new rooms together harder because every time you upload a token, it resets the room and that it's a delay. So, like, what would take me like 15, 20 minutes is taking me like an hour. And I didn't have time today. I think just gonna focus. Has sensitive control, so staying in front of there doesn't actually matter. Big 4K from Recoil. And a one hard from ye old Roberta. Obi-Wan, 2 forward. Will not stress himself. Rick, 3 banks, collision detector charge. It's a free evade and a boost. Anakin, the one hard. This is going to be a nice little barrel roll. Ooh. Anakin's going to focus. Roberta's got to be feeling it. Engagement. Well, you're so tempted to go into recoil. Roberta right now is at full strength, so that range one with the bullseye, you know. You also got Gary with one shield left in bullseye, but I think recoil is probably the preferred target here. No defensive mods on any of these. Oh, he's going to go into Gary. He's going into Gary because he has 2 shots into Gary. I don't know if I could pass up, though. Anakin will focus for 2. We'll get a shield on Gary. Rick, range 2. Into Gary. And Rick will spend the evade with the R2C4 droid for hit, crit. And Gary gets all the paint. Really not sure I like the decision. I think I'd go into recoil. Better chance at... All right. Barry Butts range 0 into Obi. 1 hit. Obi gets the evades. Blue. Range 2 into Rick. So 3v3 here. For 1 into Rick. Rick will take it. Recoil range 1 into Anakin with Fanatical. Hit crit. Oh, Anakin will almost hit crit into Anakin. And it's a direct. Anakin's down to 1. Indirect here. 3v3 here from Gary. And that is 1 hit. And Rick will finally find an evade. Time for Anakin to start panicking. Got him. All right, they each get a point at the end of that round. Turn 5. It is now 10-5 in favor of Catherine and Team Fox. You can do exclamation point top to see like the top 10 or 20 or something, I think. You got a big lead, fam. Lubot killing it. Yeah, Lubot top 10. Let's go. What dessert did Padme eat after breaking up with Anakin? Or what dessert? A banana can split. I mean, I don't think that works. I'm gonna need everyone to boo Lou. Yeah, she died. Actually, in pretty bad taste, Lou, if you think about it. About 31 minutes left in this one. All right. Round 5, here we go. Bell roll here for Gary. Roberta. Focus. Recoil the 2 bank. And a boost there for Barry Butts Ludwig. Brick, 3 hards. I'm gonna grab a target lock here from Rick. Try to eliminate recoil. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rick has recoil. Well, that is absolutely closer than I thought, but I think so still. But using collision detector to boost. Obi-Wan probably not loving facing down all these things, but you could see a force barrel roll boost. That'll get you out of most of these shots. Okay. That is a choice. Sloop for mannequin. Does have recoil. Anakin into recoil range 1, 3v3. Hit crit. Recoil. Hit crit. And that crit is a blinded pilot. Me 6, Joust Zone.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Rick range 1, 4 dice into recoil. Natties! That's a dead recoil.
Some of you
Range
may
1
die,
unobstructed
but it's
into
a
Roberto.
sacrifice I am willing
Hit
to
crit
make.
from Obi. And that is evaded. No shot for Roberta. No shot for Gary. So this is Barry Butts, Ludwig. 3v4. Hit, crit, crit. Unreal rolls here from Catherine. And the evade token. Holy poop. Me 6, Joust Zone off. One point each. Much closer game. 11-9, although Obi-Wan is about to go over that rock, and I don't see anything that's going to stop it. It's a close game that doesn't feel all that close yet to me. Maybe it's just because Anakin's sitting on one. I feel like Catherine's dice have been really strong throughout the whole thing. So it's been real. I feel like Anakin could just die at any moment. You know what I mean? How does Catherine catch Anakin here? I don't know if you actually end up catching Anakin. I think you just too forward. Focus. Yeah, Obi well on the way to just taking away his shields. I mean, basically, if you're Obi-Wan, you just have to try and clear the rock so you get to do your action and just live with the fact that you're about to lose two shields. Right? Hey, Nick, how does the mic sound? 'Cause it's like way more in my face than previously, which is, what they always tell you to do. 14 health versus 6. Yeah, exactly. And it's not like the agility is different, right? Good. Excellent. Well, Anakin is such that breathing on him sends him into the great pod racing sky, yeah. Anakin, I don't believe, has spent a single chopper charge here yet. He's been super force starved this whole day. Alright, round 6, here we go. Two straight focus. The beauty of this list that was originated by Jammin is you don't ever have to decide anything. You always focus. It really uncomplicates your action step. All right, let's see what Obi and Rick have brought for us. Rick, 4 forward. I think this is going to be a Daredevil. Obi. Obi will have to roll for a shield here. Yes, 2 shields off of Obi. I don't think the boost left works. Honestly, I think you take a target lock here. You're already ranged once. You're going to get a 3 dice banger on Roberta here. You got 2 shots at least into Roberta. Obi-Wan attempted the barrel roll left. It does not work. Obi, again, a target lock here. No one's shooting you. And there it is. Yep. Anakin. Oh, gets the bump. That's exactly what they wanted. Engagement. Anakin, first to go. Got Barry Butts, range 1, bullseye. Woo! A force. Hit, hit, crit, crit. Barry Butts. Oh! One double damage could do it. Hit, crit, crit into Teal. Stunned. And a fuel leak. It's always the other way. It's never fuel leak first. Obi-Wan, range 1 into Roberta, 3-on-3. Obi spends 1 for 3. And Roberta, 2 evades. So a lot of these good shots just hasn't been able to put through any damage. 4 dice now for Rick. Natties for Rick. Rick said, I've had enough of these shenanigans. All of it's going in. Shield, hit, crit. If there's ever a time for direct, not today. Damage sensor rate, which does suck. I mean, that sucks for a sensitive control silencer, but now the silencers are getting 3 cracks into Anakin. 3v3 range 0 into Anakin. 1 crit. Anakin gets 1 evade. Range 1 now from Barry Butts. Has optics available. Natties. Anakin's dead. Blue has range 1 into Rick. Roberta. Hit crit into Rick. And Rick has the evades. One point each at the end of that round. Round 7. Aaron, thank you for the resub. 2 months, let's go. 15-14 Catherines. We enter turn 7. 14 minutes left. This has turned into a banger of a game. Let me give you 12 again. I spoke over it.
Never more than 12.
Yeah, I should make one way out a clip. You know what it is? I don't want to do it too soon because they'll probably be monitoring heaviest for like the week while it is the only episode, like the newest episode. After tomorrow, I think I can make it a thing and be worry free on it. That's what I did with the 12. So one way out. Crits all over the place. Obi one hole from giving up points. Rick, same. 3 silencers left, but 2 of them down to 1 hull. Yeah, I definitely want to clip that one part. Like, what did I sacrifice? Love, kinship, blah, blah, blah. Whew. Man, Stellan Skarsgård. It's called Andor, but this is my show. $11 minutes now on the clock. The game has gone 6 rounds, so time is official. Mando and Andor are completely different shows. Like, it's so hard to compare them. I wouldn't even want to. There's no, like, how can you, it's completely different. It's like comparing a Schindler's List type movie to, like, fucking Star Wars. Like, they're different, completely different. Yeah, I'll take that, Wookie. Schindler's List to a John Wayne movie. Like, it's not. They're not in the same category. They barely have Star Wars in common. We haven't, like, there's nothing, like. I'm just happy we're getting good ass Star Wars. Like, if you'd asked me in the mid 90s, right, after the prequels, if I thought there'd be a day where there was so much Star Wars content, I'd be like, this is worse than this. I'd be like, you fucking idiot. T, the DTK says, I like that Andor shows the Empire's ruthlessness also. The thing I like most about Andor, I think, is that time period it's in where it's like It's a time period of the transition between the Empire and the Republic, and it's really cool to see. You know, it's a time period that's been covered without ever us actually getting to see it. Gary gonna take a nice little barrel roll there. Barry Butts 4K. And Roberta will just focus. And the best thing about Andor is we know we're getting more seasons. Like, we know it. Obi-Wan is going to 2 sloop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that's a misdial. Rick's going to set himself up for Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan into Gary Seymour III. 1 hit would do half points. Hit crit. And that is going to be a crit. And half points. And that is a structural damage into Gary Seymour III. He applied for partner and was denied at his firm. Barry Butts. Range 3 into Rick. Rick doesn't get the extra one, I believe, because Butts did the 4K. So 3v3. No mods for either side. This favors offense, especially when offense natties. Rick 2 takes a crit. It's going to be half points on Rick. It's another direct, the third direct of the day for the Republic. Rick and Obi-Wan at range 2. Rick's 1 away. They're both getting 3. Obi-Wan has the Force. I shoot into Rick all day here. Gary for the kill into Rick. Again, no mods. And again, just not needed. 2 hits. Rick, 1 evade. That's a kill into Rick. 3 points, and that is the game. Oh my God, the betting's not working. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Well, never bet against Catherine, chat. You dummies should have learned a lesson. 17-21. Thank you. Catherine wins this one. Bets have been paid. We'll be back with game 2 in just a second.